Hello, Evo agents. Welcome to the Sales Lab with Reggie. I'm Reggie. Anyways, I have my good friend and our favorite from Expedia TAAP, David Evans. David, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. I enjoy this part of Expedia TAAP Week, and it's always nice to have some different perspective on what I do and how I'm able to support you all.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we just talked about the weather. What's the temperature in Arizona right now?
It's about 100 degrees right now.
Okay.
It's a little cooler than it's been, but we're bracing for a hot summer.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So all our agents in Arizona, stay nice and cool out there. So today's all about maximizing your sales with Expedia TAAP and marketing tools and tips for the travel advisor. Marketing doesn't have to be overwhelming. How can Expedia TAAP help you shine in this competitive industry? So first question I have for you, Mr. Evans, is what tools are located in the Expedia TAAP Academy?
Well, we have quite a resource guide that's been developed for travel agents, and I like to call it's really a toolkit. And anytime that you have any interest in being able to understand the platform, or even how can you better focus on marketing to your clients. So, we have videos, we have a library of frequently asked questions. We also provide the latest news, especially because the world is always on sale. And that way, if you're interested to find out a certain area is on sale, that information is there. And then I think our strongest focus right now is the development of marketing tools that help you as an agent reach out to your clients. And we have a great number of tools that you can just pull down, customize, and send out. So we're continually focusing on developing better knowledge, training, updates, and then we're here to really help not only from the front end, but most importantly, as you're guiding your journey with Expedia TAAP.
Awesome. What kind of step-by-step guides are in the Expedia TAAP Academy?
A lot of our step-by-step guides are some of our short videos. Even this last weekend, I was at the Super Saturday in Baltimore, and Annapolis, and I met some really great Archer agents, some very new, some very seasoned. And the question is I need to learn more about agency service charge, which is our newest feature, and we have a really nice tutorial. So many of our guides are short videos that will walk you through on how to better understand utilizing the feature, but most importantly, how do you apply it so it helps you earn more commission.
Awesome. Do you have any training videos in the Expedia TAAP Academy?
Absolutely. Right now we have over 30 in our, I guess you could say, our shelf, and that's updated all the time. And especially with the various features that we offer, how-to guides, and then also too on a monthly basis, we're always featuring a different destination throughout the world. So that's whether it's a hotel partner or a destination, that information is also housed in our video library.
Fantastic. So marketing resources for you Evo agents, ready to use social media graphics are there, shareable YouTube videos at Expedia Official, and then as well as Expedia TAAP Academy. So use all these marketing resources for you guys. If you're brand new to Evolution, welcome. We're really excited. This is the Sales Lab with your host Reggie, and I got Mr. Evans from Expedia TAAP, which is, as you guys know, is our preferred platinum, you name it, supplier for us. Well, as you guys all know, Expedia TAAP is amazing, and they have great resources and tools for you. So welcome if you're brand new from Evolution. And if you've been with Evolution since the beginning, we're so happy that you're still with us, and we're excited to have you on this show. Engaging your audience is very important. Some key marketing ideas. Number one, host a Hawaii theme party or virtual party. Ask your BDMs for ideas or materials. Show YouTube videos from the suppliers. And then number two, create interactive posts and questions on social media to engage potential clients. Dave, you want to go over any of those with us?
Yeah, that's one of the areas where we have information to help connect you to the various platforms out there. Canva is one of our vehicles that we utilize, but we know that everybody has a different focus, whether it's traditional with Facebook or some of the newer platforms that are out there. So we're really there to help guide you and provide you ways to be able to tap in to share that knowledge with your clients. And then most importantly, even with tomorrow's webinar, there is going to be a focus on not only the new feature of agency service charge, but taking a look at Hawaii as a destination. I'll be sharing a little bit about the number of hotels as well as the number of activities that are on our platform. So you can not only earn a commission on the air, but you can also earn the 11.5% commission on the activities in those respective islands. So we're always here to help you. And again, through the social media guides that we have on our TAAP Academy, that will help you reach your client and most importantly, get them to want to buy through you and hopefully on our platform.
Fantastic. Awesome. All right. Growth and reach section of our whole thing. Dave, what free social media tools are in the Expedia TAAP Academy?
Well, most of our social media tools is really allowing you to tap into some of our guides that we've created that are visually very important for it, because many clients, if they're looking at Hawaii, you want to support it with some of the guides that's going to give them that visual effect. And then, so we're continually updating that with the various areas throughout the world that we sell. Right now, there is a huge focus, reshift, I guess you could say, from Europe to Hawaii and beyond. And Hawaii is really becoming quite a great attraction for many families that are wanting to go there during the summer and or fall. So we're just here to help provide the latest and greatest with information. We don't want to overload you with it, but we want to just provide you what tools you need that you can. I don't want you to have to recreate anything. I'd like you to adapt what we've provided for you, because we have a very large marketing team that creates these templates for you, and it's very easy to pull down and customize.
Speaking of free templates, do you need a free Canva account to use the social media tools?
Actually, I don't really know, other than the fact that we utilize Canva in our Expedia TAAP Academy. I definitely will find out a little bit more about that, but I know
I can
that
follow
is
up on that.
okay.
Oh, great.
Yes, so you do need a free Canva account, and it's free. You just register, and then you can use the Expedia TAAP tools they have for you on there. So yeah, I got the answer.
Fantastic.
Amanda?
That's why Amanda is Amanda. She's amazing. And last but not least, the last question I have for you: what type of marketing ebooks do you have?
Well, I guess you would say that we offer really simple guides to be able to understand how to utilize the platform, book it. And then most importantly, since we are a global focus, we really do offer the whole world at your fingertips. So with regards to marketing, our Expedia TAAP Academy does provide some of those tools that will help you navigate as well as then book with your clients.
Awesome. Okay, we got a question. Since our theme is Hawaii today, how many islands make up Hawaii? Share your answers in the chat. So let's get everyone involved, all our viewers right now. How many islands make up Hawaii? And please share your answers in the chat. And Amanda, are we getting some people to respond to that?
Yes, we are. And while they're doing that, do you want to share the
Absolutely.
Archer travel
So,
key tips?
Archer Travel key marketing tips for you guys. Number one, post supplier content regularly. Use Archer and supplier graphics and videos. Share client testimonials or their reviews. And then last but not least, use hashtags to reach a broader audience, such as hashtag Hawaii, hashtag travel deals, hashtag Expedia in Hawaii. So a lot of hashtags work too on social media content. So make sure you're using that. Gives you a broader audience. And Amanda, what's the answer, and how many did we get?
Okay, so we have a lot of answers, and technically there's two answers to this question.
Oh,
so,
tricky.
Yeah, it was a trick question. So there's the major islands, and then there's all the islands. So here's the answers we're getting: 137, 7, 5, 300, 9, 5, 8, 137, 9. Okay, so the actual answer is there are 100. So the people that put 137, there are 137 islands, but there are 8 major islands.
Now the next question would be, of those 8 major islands, how many islands does Expedia TAAP provide hotel and attractions on?
Oh, I like
good
it.
Question. I like it too. Okay, well, people are getting their questions in chat. Their answers, sorry, to your question. Reggie, do you want to talk about this?
Absolutely. Selling the experience, not just the product. Crafting compelling stories to sell. What are the key selling points agents should highlight when trying to close the sale? Mr. Evans, do you have any ideas or some suggestions? What are the key selling points agents should highlight when trying to close the sale?
Well, I think a lot of it is when you're actually qualifying or interviewing your client, it's important to ask, have they traveled outside of the United States or to, Hawaii, to be able to get an understanding on how you're going to be able to help them. I've had the pleasure of traveling the world with my travel experience. So, as I interview and I work with different travel agents, it's amazing how so few have really traveled, but they're really relying on the destinations that are providing the information. So I think a lot of it is be a good listener and really hone in on really what the clients are wanting. And then you can do a little bit of more research and then get back to them. And it does help with developing your selling points.
Love it. So, Amanda, we get some answers of, out of the 8 islands, how many islands did Expedia TAAP sell to?
Yes, we did get some answers. And so we got 8, all of them, 5, 6. So what is the answer, Dave?
The answer is 4.
All right.
Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii, and Oahu.
There you go. Very cool.
And if you attend tomorrow's webinar, I'll go into more detail as to how many hotels are being offered on each of the islands with the corresponding number of activities. I think it would blow you away. I'll at least tell you, aggregately between the 4 islands, 1,886 activities are available on the TAAP platform to offer your clients.
Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it. So key marketing points for travel agents. 1, use storytelling to paint a picture of the client's dream vacation. Number 2, share destination highlights and unique selling points. And then last but not least, offer a glimpse into the experience the supplier provides. YouTube videos is a great resource. So those are some key marketing points for you guys. Let's watch this video, Discover Your Aloha from Expedia.
Hawaii, where fire meets water, where life is carried by wind and wave, from a land alone and unlikely. Aloha.
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 Aloha. It means more than hello or goodbye.
What an amazing video. Man, you guys at Expedia just kill it on those videos.
Very nice.
Pretty impressive. Pro tips. People don't buy trips. They buy experiences and memories, as we all know. Can you share us with the sneak peek on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern or Pacific? Let's start over. Rewind. Share with the sneak peek of your training on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time.
I'll go over the basics on the Expedia TAAP platform, but we'll focus on number one, the agency service charge fee, which allows you to increase your commission on a prepaid booking. But then I'll shift to looking at the travel trends and the fact that there is now a huge demand for clients wanting to go to Hawaii during the summer as well as the fall. So I'll talk a little bit about the various four islands. There's definitely differences in each of the islands that you can help identify and match your client's dream expectation. And so I'll focus a little bit more on the experience that they can offer before they book and help them, put them in the right island. So depending on, what their experience is, or what their expectation is. So it's going to be a little bit interactive, but fun. And at the same time, my goal is to plant large coconut seeds in everybody's mind.
Love it. Love it. Let's get started. Register for access to the TA portal. Go to the back office, Travel Cafe, click Suppliers, select your country, and click Expedia TAAP. Download the latest tools on the Expedia TAAP Academy. And last but not least, post content today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Get started today. Now, this is the fun part for all of us. We need questions from the audience, questions from you, the travel agent. Anything you want to ask Mr. Evans here about Expedia TAAP, he is here to answer some questions for you. So Amanda, let's get some questions from the audience.
Perfect. Yeah, we have some questions. The first question is commission separate from the reward points, or are we only earning reward points on bookings?
Actually, in order to earn rewards points, you must register for rewards. That's a great caveat, but I'll go into that in a little bit later. But most importantly, when you book prepaid hotels on Expedia TAAP, for every dollar spent, you earn a loyalty point. And it's managed by a third-party company. And it's almost like, well, I guess you'd say it's in parallel of when the commissions are paid to Archer. 1 month after consumption, your eligible points that you've earned will then they will send you an email, and it'll be on your front page as to how many loyalty points you've earned.
Perfect.
Great. Okay, next question is, do you provide transfers between the islands?
No, we do not.
Next question is, are there VRBOs within the 4 islands that we can book?
Yes, there are vacation rental options. They're limited at this point, but nevertheless, when you go into any one of the 4 islands on the left-hand side, you can filter for vacation rental options and whatever is available. It's very seasonal because we're finding that Hawaii is pretty much a destination for second homes. Many of those second homes are utilized in our VRBO platform, and sometimes families want to go during summer, which does not allow us to sell that many VRBOs. So just check on the availability, the dates, left-hand side, filter down, and it'll tell you what's available.
Perfect. Awesome. And then someone asked, could I get a link to Expedia's official YouTube page? So I'm just going to put that in chat for you guys. So
thank you.
It's in there and you can click on that. Next question is, can a client make payments on Expedia TAAP or pay in full only?
There's actually a couple options that have Affirm is one. The other one is PayPal now is allowing for payments. if you utilize the PayPal option. Normally, our platform is booked on instant purchase for prepaid. So I think a lot of it depends on if you want to utilize the two, either Affirm or PayPal. I know Affirm does have a service charge or a charge that on any any extended payment plan. PayPal sometimes does or doesn't, depending on the amount, but you'd have to go into PayPal and they'll be able to tell you exactly, what the terms are.
Awesome.
Ah, nice. Okay. Is there travel protection available when booking on Expedia TAAP?
Currently, we do not offer travel protection. It is being right now tested in our Australian market. And I'm hoping that sometime, hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be able to roll insurance out as a commissionable item. But at this point, there's several regulations and rules in place that prohibit us from offering it in the States.
And if you're looking for insurance, go to 10 Leg. Go in the back office, click on 10 Leg in your travel cafe, and there's some insurance there to help you for the person who asked the question about insurance.
And then you can get double commission because you'll get a commission from Expedia TAAP, and then you'll get commission for your insurance too.
Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Make more money.
Make
Why
more money.
not? Rachel has a very specific question that I think she should probably email to you, Dave. Could you provide Rachel with your email?
Yes, devans at expedia-agents.com.
So devans at expedia-agents.com.
Yeah, agents with an S.com.
Perfect. Okay, Rachel, I don't think that's a question for now during this live, but I do think it's something you should email Dave so he can help you with that.
Two more questions, Amanda. Two more.
Okay, two more questions. What is the best island on Hawaii for a first-time traveler there?
Oh, that's a hard one
Yeah.
because I've been on all four. I really think it all depends on what they want to experience. Because, I mean, I would say probably Oahu is probably the most visited only because of the fact that it's got the memorials there. It's steeped in a lot of history because of World War II, but you also have the ability that you can drive around the entire island, which makes it really incredible to see the various villages and everything. But the other three islands are, I would say, I mean, Hawaii, of course, the big island, definitely has the volcano, and then Maui and Kauai are more sweetheart destinations where that's where you want to send a lot of your honeymooners. And so, gosh, that's kind of a subjective answer, but I think as you learn a little bit more about the islands, and I would also recommend that if you're not a Hawaii specialist, that it would be a good idea to contact the Hawaii Tourism Board, because I know that that would really give you an insight on what key factors help you sell the various islands. So that would be my recommendation.
Reggie, do you have any insight on Hawaii? I know you love Hawaii.
I love Hawaii. It's one of my favorite places. And I mean, if you're looking for a lot of activities, a lot of fun nightlife, and if you're a first timer, obviously Oahu, like Mr. Evans said, it's very busy. There's a lot going on, a lot of history there. And so that's one location. Maui, a little calmer, more relaxing. I love Maui personally because it's relaxing. But if you really want to relax, you go to Kauai. And Kauai is very relaxing. And I take like 2 or 3 naps every time I'm there per day. It just depends what your clients are looking for. Me personally, I'm a big Maui fan because it has a little bit of everything. You take a whole day, you do the road to Hana. And the road to Hana, Amanda and her family's been with my family. It's just a fun day. If it's never been done before, it's very historic, and You learn a lot of history just in Maui through the road of Hana. So, I mean, it just depends what you're looking for. But yeah, a lot of history in Oahu with the memorial and after World War II and everything. So yeah, just your preference of your clients. Last
Perfect.
question.
And then the next question. Okay, great. And the last question is, what island is great for kiddos, for kids?
Oh boy. Go ahead, Mr. Evans. I'll let you go first.
I would probably venture to say Oahu, just because of the various, different types of activities that the main hotel zone offers. And then, of course, you have a lot of the luau's. You have a lot of the Hawaiian themed events that you can take children to, whereas some of the other islands might be a little bit more adult focused. But that's a really good question. I think we can explore and learn a little bit more about the four islands.
Yeah, I would say Oahu probably first on the list for children, and then I would look at most likely Maui as number two, and then you just go down the line. Just depends on what the activities are. I mean, if they're kids that love to surf, well, then you got to look at the best surf spots out of the main islands. If it's the kids that just want to play on the sand, you got to find, it all depends on what they're looking for and the age group too of those kids. But you can't go wrong. It is Hawaii. Great weather, and each hotel has something activities for kids. A lot. Well, I shouldn't say each hotel, but a lot of hotels do. A lot of properties.
Right.
Well, Mr. Evans, thank you so much for joining us today. This was exciting. But Evolution Agents, this is about you. Stay tuned tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. You get all Expedia for a full hour. You can ask questions. He's going to give you training. You can get more into the weeds, as we say. Learn more about Hawaii and learn more about Expedia TAAP itself and get to know our fabulous BDM. Mr. Evans, thank you so much for joining us today. You're a rock star.
Thank you. And I look forward to many of you attending tomorrow.
All right. Well, everyone, see you next week. Keep booking. You guys are amazing. Be safe out there. And stay tuned. 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, Wednesday. All Expedia TAAP, all Hawaii. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.